Saturday. Let's have a look at the first leg of the quaddie and see what we think of these conditions. Benchmark 78. You can copy and paste that through all four legs, 1,000 metres. A bit of variance in the tempo, which is good to see. The first leg, a strong tempo, a couple going forward, a couple of real speedsters in this race. The sun's out, it's drying. It's just going to be the edge off on Saturday. Fair bias, we think. When the rail's out, it can be quite fair, but they might be coming down the outside rail, like we said, a bit chopped up near the inside. Okay, we'll have a look for that. All importantly, let's get the quaddie kicked off and have a look at the first leg and the market to get things going. And that horse, Randwick, last start, a good run there, $3.50. Brook Magic first up. It has been scratched a couple of times, so $3.90 here. Beacon, a good run in that same race, $5. Sedition there, $7.50. $8 Goldfinch. Single Bullet. We know this horse loves to run a place, but Mike, Randwick, deserved favourite. Let's have a look at this replay because it did finish out wide. Yeah, big run, wasn't it? This is Everest Day. This is the end of the day. The rain came down. It was sloppy. It was so wet. And Glenn Schofield came right to the outside rail and put a massive run in Randwick. Beacon, Red Cap, in the lead just now, but his last 200 metres wasn't quite as strong, Stu. Yeah, not quite up to the stablemate this day. And look, we're going to say it a few times, Mike, these conditions, obviously putrid this day, but they're going to be a lot drier on Saturday. Yeah, very different on Saturday. Both of these Godolphin horses should probably like it. Leo Gang on the inside doing okay, crossing the line with Beacon. The thing about Beacon and the Red Cap, he can take a big step forward second up. He can progress on Saturday for sure. OK, well, look, let's have a look at some more form here, Mike. We can try and line up the form again of Randwick. We're going back here to Kensington in the April, but this is where the horse was actually declared a non-runner. So that is him back there in the blue, but he didn't officially gain a start in the race. We've got Leo Gang and Sedition in the race as well. Yeah, funny one to line up, isn't it? Because in the form guide, it says nothing, but when you watch the replay, you see what happened. I think Randwick wasn't official, was it? But I think he missed the start by about 7 lengths. Yep. He runs on pretty well out wide. The thing about Sedition on pace, though, he's really tough. He finds the line, and it was a strong tempo this day, so the run's better than it looked. Yeah, we love that here on Key Factors. And as you said, yeah, look, running on Randwick, did beat a few home there. So, look, probably the best start by 7 lengths, still doing pretty well at the end there. Yep. Let's have a look at all the form and the key factors now to kick off the first leg of the quaddie. Let's look for the gold bars, light them up, Mike. Yeah, Randwick, second to a good horse last start, simply has the best form, light him up. OK, so it's Randwick just on top as we hit the key factors, and the first one, as always, is progression. Yeah, we talked about Beacon can improve second up, can have a big kicker. Randwick can definitely improve as well. Sedition first up. He's improving all the time, so he's got scope. That's why he's got a gold bar. OK, so it's Randwick out on in front from its stablemate. What about distance at stage of prep? One of the horses we know and love on this show, Single Bullet. He hates finding the line over 1,200 metres. I don't know why we tipped him last start. Back to 1,000 metres could be a genius move by the trainer. All right, so Single Bullet with a bit of gold, but Randwick is still on top. Track conditions, back to the dry surface. You'd think there'd be some gold, but no. Some of these horses will like a dry track. Brook Magic might take a step back, but actually no, she was on a dry track last start as well. She missed the wet tracks, even though she likes them. No big kickers here. OK, so still Randwick out in front. What about position in run? Who does this help? Yeah, there's a big, strong tempo and stutter in this race. Brook Magic's got pressure on the outside. The horses that can just settle midfield and storm home. Randwick, Beacon and Sedition. All right, so looking at these, Mike, we've had a look at all these key factors. Time for a bet in this race. I mean, look, Randwick has been on top the whole way through, but it is one of the favourites. Brook Magic, a little bit of support love, a little bit of support fresh, I would have expected. But Single Bullet, you've mentioned this horse a few times. It is $11. You're not saying we're going back for a little place bet there, are we? Yeah, maybe a place bet. You picked that too early, Stu, but definitely not a win bet. I want to see him cross the line first. He's pretty good in the ratings, though, isn't he? $11, only a couple of lengths off. I think he'll run a massive race on Saturday, but we're sticking with winners. We're sticking with progressive Godolphin types of stables flying. Randwick and Beacon, they're short in the market, but they have to run well on Saturday. OK, so it's Randwick for the boys in blue to kick things off.